Good morning. This is Jorgensen Cercone from the Mountain Temple Gallery up here in Nevada City. Let's begin by taking a nice deep breath through our nose and out through our mouth. So I've been discussing here with the regular Wednesday morning community the benefits of allowing our bodies to bring in the new frequencies, the electromagnetic patterning that is divine. These words are nebulous. However, the actual effects through our intentionality are specific to clear and purify ourselves, to plunge our blood vessels, and to purify and clarify our entire physical system, which supports higher thinking, feeling good, having more vitality. So our intention today is to be transmitters, radio transmitters, and sometimes imagine they over time can get a little corrosion, dust and such. And these are all just pictures for us to allow ourselves to have cleansing and purification. So we can receive and emanate the exact vibrational shards of light from the Creator and have them come through us unmitigated, so that our beingness and our presence is not just inspiring to us, but to be illuminative and joyful and be a new song that the earth can hear and sing, and her people. Take a deep breath through the nose and out through the mouth. As we agree to this intention, we ask and intend that if there is any resistance within your heart, mind, body, and soul, that it be brought up to the forefront. Perhaps there's a part of you that thinks it can't be this simple, just wishing or thinking it so. This is not within the realm of wishing or thinking. This is in real time, moving very high frequencies into a body that has held density and fear for so long. It's hard to imagine or know or believe that you can have this purification and clarification. But it is absolutely possible, and you will feel the effects as we move through this meditation. So we ask and intend that we suspend and release any confusion about this process. There's nothing you have to do. You just allow. You just feel and experience and let go of the old limited thinking for this short time we have together. Take a nice deep breath through your nose and out through your mouth. We ask and intend to set a sacred space. We place a hold-on of balance over our entire energy field. Only energies of the highest light may be in this space now. We also ask that the vicinity, that the house, the gallery, the space that you are sitting within be purified and cleared. We call in the divine masters who work in the etheric field, the unseen interdimensional angelic realm beings, you might say. And we ask that they sweep out any old thought forms, fear, activities, historical timelines, so that you are residing in a beautiful geometric structure that we'll call a temple of light. Breathe in and feel how delightful, safe, and balancing this feels to your entire being. Take a breath through the nose and out through the mouth, and we repeat again. Only energies of the highest light may be in these spaces. Did you know that you never lost the right? You never lost the right. Just no one reminded you that you always can claim your energetic space, that you can revibrate anything about you. So take a deep breath through your nose and out through your mouth, and let the world be the world, and let you be you for this moment. You are not responsible for anything and the usual everything else that you have assumed that you are responsible for, or maybe even in charge of. Let it all go and feel the levity of your upper chest. Yes, it is true. You can let it all go because you've been gripping the steering wheel of your life, careening through the muck. And now imagine that you are taking your hands off the steering wheel and you are allowing the hands of the divine mind of the Creator to very gently take over the helm. First, we ask and intend that we release any fear that letting go will make us unsafe. We replace that with the profound remembrance and knowing that the divine will always guide us. It resides in our heart and holds us upright and aligned at all times, irregardless of what is happening in the external world, in our interpretation. This allowing and this alignment will hold you in good stead no matter what happens. And the earth is like a roller coaster. Her people and the living in the environment, there are some steep climbs coming, some instant descents. And know that you are above and beyond these experiences. In this moment, the way that you are beginning to feel expanded and safe is an envelope of peace and trust and light. So just sit back and leave the driving to the Creator. So in this moment, we ask and intend to bring through from the Creator a beautiful new vibration that lets our bodies be a nexus point for the new lace-like, subtle, geometric, vibrational clotheslines, antennas, lifelines, cables that will suspend and hold the infrastructure of the earth and her people as she goes through her changes. So go ahead and take a deep breath through the nose and out through the mouth as I go shut the front door to exclude a bit more of the outside world noise. So notice how safe your body is feeling now. And calm. Take a deep breath through your nose and out through your mouth. And you are just letting go at an even deeper level. And you are suspended by your faith and by aligning your will and your thoughts and your focus with being this beautiful transducer of very high frequencies through your body and showering them into the earth plane. Not just in this moment, but later today and tomorrow, next month, and for years, you will be emitting a new vibrational bath of light and tones that others will sense and feel and be uplifted and healed in your presence. Take a nice deep breath through your nose and out through your mouth. And imagine that you're an empty portal, completely empty. And these beautiful frequencies are in the form of a pool of light. And they are being poured into a crystal pitcher. And this pitcher is pouring down from the Creator, and it is forming a beautiful ball of light over the top of your head. It is a most beautiful, clear, full of sparkling, iridescent tones. It is alive. It is a potent homeopathic activating formula. And just imagine this ball of light that's hovering over the top of your head, which is all you've ever needed in this moment, and you are now asking for and receiving, is beginning to melt down into your crown chakra, into your brain and into your skull. And as it comes down, like a sheet of light in your brain, it's almost like pulling a shade down in a house where all the chaos of the world and all of the bright sunlight, it's all coming to a place of peace. We're pulling the shade down on the old nervous system overactivation in all of your memories. And we are coming in your nervous system to the 0 point. We're absolutely calm. There is a sense of peace and safety in this nothingness. As we now allow ourselves, without any resistance, to let this light begin to fill our body, like a paint by number that is living. And these harmonics and these frequencies each have a color. And every cell, every organ is magnetizing and pulling through exactly what it needs. Very gently and fully, it is drawing in. And as it draws in, there's only so much space. So a little trapdoor is releasing all the old information, chemical reactions. Everything is rebooting cellularly, on the organ level, the endocrine level, the circulatory level. Everything is clearing and rearranging so that your body is feeling a new, refined, subtle pulse of health, vitality, a sense of being restored, polished, shined up, and everything is flowing. Nothing is sealed off anymore. Nothing is stuck. Everything is receiving, digesting, and releasing. Receiving these energies. And now we are not used to this on a conscious level. So we ask and intend that our subconscious and our conscious work together to have no resistance, and that we let go now at an even deeper level. Wonderful. Now feel as if you are laying at the edge of a nice warm beach, and you are allowing the waves of light to flow over and within, very deeply through all of your being, And the wave is a wave of light. So notice that you are simply receiving, and there is no doing. Excellent. Notice that you're breathing, your heart, you could almost stop breathing. You're in a state of complete non-duality. You are not thinking. You are not working or planning. You are just being and sensing. You are marveling at how easy it is to become one with Source and to receive profoundly healing energies, which you now can allow to move through you and be expressed in delightful thin streams of pure light, like lace, where we have done the cleaning and the clearing, and now we wish to share this with humanity. So imagine that with your heart as the central command center, that you are allowing the divine plan to unfold through your body. And these streams of light, which have cleared and held you so safely and wonderfully, are now shining and extending out of your body in all different ways, like a beautiful crystal ball of many faceted crystal ball. And these energies are streaming out in any place on the earth that needs a specific color, harmony, or vibration. You are streaming it through you. Any person in the world having vibrational misalignment, pain, a lack of hope, is now being filled by this endless bucket, endless pitcher of pure light, of which you have allowed that you are the well. Feel how it's going through you safely. You are simply a container that now has poked little holes, and this energy is squirting and watering a parched earth. And there is no fear that the energy will be that you will be overwrought with this energy, because your body and your divine beings know exactly how to modulate it. You are being a beautiful, beautiful conduit of healing essence and light. So just notice from this place of neutrality how easy this is to be lit up, washed, and purified, and to send out this beautiful light, this paint streams of pure hues of frequencies from Source to starving children, to those that have carried hatred and fear in their lives and their hearts. Allow this energy to receive this beautiful pure light. Each soul chooses what to receive. So that's not for you to have any judgment or to make any decision. You just allow whatever needs to come through you for every human heart. That their higher self is asking for a dispensation. Take a nice deep breath and notice how easy it is with no resistance, and how wonderful it is to heal yourself and all these other beings who aren't even consciously aware of how much pain they are in. You are bringing a nice cleanup bath to all the misaligned frequencies on the earth plane. Okay, so I'm just giving a little more time for all these energies to run through you safely and calmly. Now, if there is anything in your own personal life that you are this conduit, take your attention to it and feel if it has any density or any sense of weightiness that might need a specific frequency to come in and mitigate that. Allow yourself to be healed so that you can let go of any fear, pain, anguish, whatever the specific formula of your issue is. Ask that these higher frequencies come in and cut it like corset strings so that you can breathe and let go and be your natural self. Excellent. Notice how your body is bringing more oxygen related to that space, related to what you were holding on to. Take a nice deep breath through your nose and out through your mouth as we are getting ready to finish this part of the meditation. We ask and intend that our bodies be balanced, that all of these frequencies are held and organized within ourselves in the most advantageous way for us to go throughout our day and let our will and our work be aligned with the higher service. And we now allow for this process to come to a rest. And we bring a beautiful, beautiful golden resilient egg around our energy field. So now we can even have more energy filling us up. We are protected, we are held, we are aligned. All is well. And again, we ask that these energies be stabilized and integrated. We ask that we send down a cord to the earth, that we are connected and grounded. And we sense and know that our entire frequency field is connected to the core of the earth, up through our body, and back up to source. So that we are upright at this full circuit of energy. So we have just done a great thing for ourselves and for the planet. And as you come back to your normal consciousness, I had a thought that we do this for ourselves, and it's powerful, and we get it. And as you get more confident in this process, I invite you to do it yourself, not just on Wednesday mornings. But as we move forward, imagine that we are actually teaching in real time or in the etheric for people how to run these energies themselves. Because people will start saying, gosh, your eyes are glowing, or why are things easy for you? How come you're always attracting? You're always so calm. You say, I just run these energies through me. I ask and intend, and they never fail me. They never fail me if I focus. If I'm distracted, I might just go through the motions. But they never fail me. I have faith that when I ask for the higher energies of Source, that they will answer. And to the degree that I'm open, I can receive. So what I'm thinking is next week, we just let ourselves be conduits. But now there are beings who are subtly being flushed and awakened because their higher self or their conscious self wanted this experience, but they couldn't cognize, oh, I need to go here to get it, because they don't quite have sophisticated consciousness to know where to go, what to ask, or how to do it. But they can still receive it, and their higher selves can facilitate it. It's like a mother making sure children have the nourishment, they're safe, and teaching them things just by her presence and her nourishment and her nurturing. They receive her consciousness. So what we just did, our intentional going out and helping that energy go into beings, was very, very, very powerful. And the next step will be, when we come together as a group, we will ask that these beings begin, if it is in their highest good and their path, to begin to open up to say, what was that feeling? How can I do it? How can I maintain it? We will implant these new thoughts and suggestions. So they may start looking around for someone in their community, or find their circle, find their tribe, get their support, and move even quicker. Remember, when 3 or more are gathered. So this is how we're going to change the world, exactly like this. So I'm going to sign off on this portion of our Wednesday morning meditation. I am Jan. I said Cercone at the beginning. I'm Jan Jorgensen Cercone, and I am dropping the Cercone shortly. It's time. Jorgensen was my maiden name, and it just fits me energetically so beautifully. So thank you for joining me today. We can be found, all the previous recordings, and join us in the future at soundandlighthealingarts.com. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to stop the recording.